High on the Burton Dassett Hills in Warwickshire, where the land meets the sky and silence carries stories, stands a solitary church, a place of worship, mystery, and legend. This is the Church of All Saints. Known locally as the Cathedral upon the hill, it has stood watch for centuries, its tower guiding travellers and shepherds across this ancient countryside. Step inside, and you're greeted not by grandeur, but by stillness. And yet, hidden in its simplicity is something far richer. Carved into the Norman pillars are strange and symbolic creatures. A lion grappling with a dragon, good battling evil. A squirrel curled in the foliage, a dog chasing a hare, and a devil, tail wrapped into the very stone, watching from his pillar as if waiting. On the walls, long faded figures emerge from centuries of whitewash. One shows St. Ethelbert holding his severed head, a sign of martyrdom. Another, possibly King Oswald of Northumbria, or one of the Magi. Each figure steeped in symbolism, each a clue to the spiritual past of this place. But the mystery deepens when we follow the land. Not far to the east, here lies Temple Herdewyke, land once gifted to the Knights Templar by Ralph de Sudeley, a crusader knight who fought in the Holy Land. It became part of a vast medieval estate, farmed not by sword-wielding knights, but by tenant farmers loyal to the Templars. Though little remains on the surface, the land was once dotted with Templar structures, including a small chapel dedicated to St. Leonard. Today, the chapel is a private home, carefully restored after decades of disuse, once even used as a barn. But in the Middle Ages, it was sacred ground. Local legend claims the Knights Templar hid holy relics here. Some even whisper of the Ark of the Covenant, smuggled from Jerusalem and hidden in the English countryside. While that's likely just a tale, historical records do suggest something valuable was stored here. Objets sacres, sacred items pilgrims once paid to see, perhaps illuminated manuscripts or relics of saints brought back from the Crusades. After the Templars were disbanded in the 14th century, Temple Herdewyke was divided into 3 farmsteads: Owlington, Froghall, and Marlborough. The chapel stood near the edge of this land, guarding it through centuries of change. Today, these fields form part of Marlborough Barracks, returning the land once again to military hands, though of a very different kind. And back on the hill, All Saints still stands. Some say its position, high, watchful, was no accident, that it served as a marker, a beacon, perhaps even a lookout over the Templar lands below. The Agnus Dei, Lamb of God, still watches over these hills, a reminder that in this quiet corner of England, the past never truly leaves. It lingers in the stone, in the carvings, in the legends passed down through generations. Truth and myth blur here, where sacred ground meets ancient farmland and a lone church keeps its secrets. Whether you come seeking history or mystery, Burton Dassett welcomes both.